Major and Macaulay Honors Team. Please welcome Abhishek to the microphone.
Good afternoon, everyone. I apologize for my voice. I have a little bit of a cold right now. So good afternoon, advisors, alumni, and fellow students. My name, as Elena mentioned, is Abhishek Samdaria. I'm a senior majoring in computer science in the Macaulay Honors Program here at the City College of New York. And it is an honor to be here to share my story with all of you here today. So something that many people don't know about me is when I was growing up, I actually moved around a lot. So I was born in India, then I moved to Hong Kong, then New York, then Minnesota, and then back to India, and then back to New York. And this was all before the 3rd grade. So yeah, big change there. And so, sorry, just the sickness and everything. But voluntarily moving from place to place is one of the hardest decisions that my parents have ever had to make. And it was all out of the selfless motivation of providing me with the opportunities that they never had in India. And I'm speechless whenever I try to even thank them for all that they have done for me. Acknowledging and appreciating my friends and my family motivates me to make the most of the opportunities that are provided to me here and that were provided to me in Bronx Science. And with the help of my support system, I've gradually improved to where I am today. So my New York story starts in pre-K. This was back when their pre-K wasn't free for everyone. They had attached like tuition rates, and my mom actually had to work as a teacher's assistant in the program just to mitigate the cost, just because we couldn't afford it at the time. And from there we moved to Minnesota due to my dad's job relocation. And a year and a half after that, we moved to India. And this was a huge societal, educational, cultural shift for me growing up. And we'd be living in a joint family household with my dad's 2 younger brothers, their families, and my grandparents. And in terms of education, the schooling system in India focused a lot more on rote memorization, like memorizing passages or stories and things like that, versus the critical thinking, which is so important in today's day and age, and something that I developed here in the schooling system here in America. A year after being in India, we moved back to New York, and this was when I was in the 3rd grade. And this time I felt like an outsider because I was 3 weeks late coming into the school year, and all the kids already had their friend groups from earlier years in elementary school, but I wasn't going to let that stop me. And so the value and importance of education has been instilled into me at a very young age. My parents and I are from India, a 3rd world country where education isn't a guarantee for everyone, but rather it's considered a privilege for most people if you can attend school there. And so it makes sense for them to tell me that education is important, this is why you should go to college, this is why a good career and things like that. And I made the most of my educational opportunities while I was a student at Bronx Science. During my freshman year of high school, I was enrolled in honors geometry, honors biology, AP world history, and I consistently took a course load full of honors and AP classes throughout my 4 years, to the point where I graduated high school with 32 or 33 college credits, just through taking AP tests. But education wasn't the only thing that Bronx Science offered to me. I also took advantage of all the extracurricular activities that were provided there. So in terms of athletics, I was part of the crew team for 2 years, the bowling team for 3 years, and the cricket team for 3 years. And one of the most memorable experiences I ever had at Bronx Science was being president of the South Asian student club called Nisha. And through that, I got the opportunity to host and organize our annual dance showcase, our annual cultural showcase, which was attended by over 400 students. And I call that a success in Bronx Science, where everyone is so busy just with their own academics doing their own thing. And one of the most remarkable experiences at Bronx Science was being able to conduct research with college professors. So I was part of the Intel program at Bronx Science, and I was working with a professor at Lehman College and doing research in theoretical quantum physics. And so how many high school students, how many like 15, 16-year-old students can say that they've conducted research in that field? Most college students can't either. So I knew that my academics, my extracurriculars, all of that would be good enough to get into colleges. And as soon as I sent out my applications and admissions letters started coming in, I realized that I need support for financials, and that hit me in the face like a brick. And so when I got my acceptance letter from Macaulay at City College, and I was informed that I was a recipient of the Bronx Science-CCNY scholarship, it was a dream come true. Just because through City College, I'd be getting a first-class engineering education that I wanted, and with the help of the scholarship, I'd be able to continue working on my extracurricular activities in things that interest me. So with the help of the scholarship, I've worked on projects outside of the classroom which excite me, and I've also been able to attend conferences, such as one that I did earlier this year at Harvard Business School. But not just conferences and projects, it also allows me to work as a tutor and a counselor to middle school and high school students who are going through the same things that I did as a first-generation college student, as an immigrant in this country. And so having the opportunity to attend the City College of New York with the Bronx Science and CCNY scholarship has helped me determine what I want to do with my life and what path I need to take to get there. It's allowed me to discover my entrepreneurial side and take on exciting and innovative internships at larger corporations such as NASA, because I interned there this past summer. And I'm just very grateful to be a recipient of this scholarship and to be a student here at the City College of New York and the Grove School of Engineering specifically. And just sitting here talking to everyone present here today, and seeing everyone's generosity of giving back to the communities that they come from, I know that I want to be able to give back to the community which has supported me for so long and has helped me come to where I am today. And finally, I am a proud alumnus of the Bronx High School of Science, and soon I will be one of the City College of New York. Thank you.